friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and in today's video, I am going to be sharing my second layout using the Care Story Kit for Story Kit Crush. So in this series, I pick one story kit every month and use the course of that month to tell as many stories and use up as much of the product as possible. Last week, I shared my story planning video where you can see how I break up the kit and decide what stories I'm going to tell with the kit. And then I also shared my first process video. For today's process video, I decided I wanted to do a layout in my one little word journal for this year. Now, even though I completed this spread in the month of November, I actually put this one in with my September month here because that is where all of the photos came from. I really loved the idea of looking through the photos of that time and seeing what moments or what things were we doing, was I doing, that felt like self-care. And so that's where my journaling came in to talk about 5 things that felt like self-care during the month of September, added some photos, and then some filler cards and the like. So without further ado, let's go ahead. I'll share the process of how this page came together, the decision making and all of that. And then once we've got this one complete, we will slow back down and I'll read my journaling before we finish out our video for today. All right, so to get started on my layout for today, first I'm going to flip open my one little word journal here to the month of September, where there are 2 kind of dot grid patterns going on the 2 separate sides. Then on the right-hand side, I'm going to stick in this photo that I printed at the full page size, which is just a 6x8 photo, and adhere that on the full page on the right there. So this one is just to take up space, and I also really love this picture. It's one where Aaron and I had gone on a coffee date just on a random weekday morning, which never happens, but we just decided to go ahead and do that. And I put my phone, I propped it up on a table that was nearby us and set it up on a timer. I used an app for my iPhone called Photo Timer Plus, and it allows you to take a certain number of pictures within a couple of seconds. So you can set your phone down, have it take the pictures, and then walk back to where you were and just kind of get back to normal life and have it take some candid photos of you. So I love this one. It's me drinking a coffee and Aaron turning his face towards me. We were just chatting. On the left-hand side of this page, I'm going to treat this as though it were a divided page protector where there are spots for 4 3x4 cards. So in the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to put this quote card that says every little thing is going to be all right. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm going to put another card that's just a pattern that I added some, I think I already added them on there, but I added some butterfly embellishments, yes, to the card. You can see it there, as well as a chipboard that goes over the top of the larger of the 2 butterflies. On the opposite sides, I have a photo that's going in the upper right-hand corner. That's from a day that I went on a girls' night date with one of my friends here at home. And then I have the self-care card that I filled out with 5 different things that I did in the month of September that felt like self-care to me. Since the cards don't quite reach all the way to the middle, it's a little bit taller. I think this actually might be 8.25 inches tall, the page itself. It left that little gap in the middle, and I'm going to fill that in with a date stamp that I'm just going to repeat over and over again so that it looks almost like washi tape. And once that's finished, I can go ahead and call this layout done. All right, friends, that completes today's layout. So this one was really simple. It came together fairly quickly, and honestly, I really like the way that it looks in its simplicity. I think that it feels good, it looks good, and I'm really happy to get into some simpler stories or simpler layouts like this again. I hope that you enjoyed the process of seeing this one come together, and if you did, I would love a thumbs up down below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button while you're there so you can see all of my future crafty videos as well. Let's go ahead and read the journaling for this one before saying goodbye. So for this, I have self-care, and I wrote out 5 things that feel like self-care. And also a quick note is that as I was going through my journaling, I started each sentence with the exact same sentiment or prompt and then filled in the rest. And that was a really easy way to go about doing this journaling. So I said, this month, self-care has looked like taking some time out of working or time off of working to work on the house without excess stress. This month, self-care has looked like spending a girls' night with Kate shopping together at a mom-to-mom sale. This month, self-care has looked like pulling out the fall sweaters and scarves and embracing the changing seasons. This month, self-care has looked like taking time for a morning coffee date with Erin, getting to know our new town. This month, self-care has looked like spending time as a family, even when life is busy. Intentional time is self-care. So really, really simple journaling and just reminders about, how are we spending time on ourselves and getting grounded again before embracing or walking through the busyness of life. All right, friends, well, that is going to be it for today. I will be back again next Friday with another layout using the Care Story Kit for this series. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, friends.